Right here, man. He need to learn how to take an L. It's not looking.
He ain't taking it. He's pushing back.
He's pushing back. It looks like he dropped his first case. He dropped his first lawsuit. Now
do another one.
Now he doing another one strictly at UMG, Universal Music Group. He's suing him for defamation. And I mean, it's just not looking good. He beat Drake, but he lost to Pusha T. He lost to Kendrick Lamar. He lost to Common.
He beat Drake. He beat himself.
Oh, that's horrible.
He beat Meek Millie. That's who he destroyed.
That's the only person he beat. I mean, yeah, that's the only person.
And J. Cole.
He never beat J. Cole. Horrible. But I mean, yeah, that's the only person he beat.
J. Cole's scary.
He gonna make a song, but I mean, right here we got
Drake's lawsuit claims UMG allowed creators like Kai Cenat and RDC Gaming to promote and monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright. So that was actually a true thing, that a lot of the reactors to the Not Like Us were allowed to monetize their video, because sometimes it's like 50-50, some do, some don't, and then some share revenue. So it's like one of three things when, because we do music reactions.
Exactly.
And
keep going.
Well, I was going to say that Kendrick allowed them to do it, but I saw one of the other reactors that's kind of part of this like group of people, where you might see them with him. I forget what his name was.
Shaq?
No, I would have to look. But said that he was actually talking trash about Kendrick, and then his got a copyright strike, so he couldn't monetize it. So it's like, you're not going to make money off a video slandering me.
That's
so
fair.
I've heard that's a thing with Kendrick. So if you're a big enough channel, and he likes what you say, he's going to let you monetize. And if you trash talk him, he's going to be like, nah, son.
Exactly. And that's what Drake's out here saying, man. He's suing UMG for defamation because normally regular especially Universal Music Group doesn't whitelist songs where it lets you make all the money from the video, especially from a Kendrick Lamar video, a Drake video. You play a Taylor Swift video, that video may not even come out until like 2-3 months later.
Well, it's like they'll block it, and then it's like awaiting approval, and then you're like a month later before they finally approve it, and it's like way after it's come out, so it's like all the attention about it died down. So it's like, I don't want to release this like a month and a half later.
Exactly. So I mean,
but one thing I did want to ask you about is it says UMG allowed creators. Does that mean like Kai and RDC are allowed to use Universal Music Group's music in their streams?
No, only Kendrick Lamar's, and that's the problem. And that's why Drake said he's trying to sue him, because you don't allow this for anybody else. You can't play you play a Bad Bunny song right now, they finna copy.
Yeah. No, okay. It said just UMG, so it's just saying the label. And it's Kendrick. I was reading it wrong at first, because that would be cool if you were like a creator and you had like a deal with a record company, and then when you did streams and stuff, like you could make money off of it because you have a partnership with them. Like they wouldn't copyright your stuff or flag it.
I mean, we're going to play the video right here. You can hear what Kai Cenat say about this, and a couple other streamers say about this whole lawsuit situation, how they're surprised their name was in this lawsuit.
Streamer Kai Cenat posted a 20-minute video of his reaction to the recording on his YouTube channel, which has 11.6 million subscribers. The video's thumbnail depicts the image. As of the date of this filing, the video has over 9 million views. You're getting sued. Wait, why am I in this? Wait, hold on, I gotta be, what the I'm getting sued? I was told to stay on stream. This cat, bruh. Oh, I'm good. All right. Mike, you're not getting sued. Okay, so explain to me if I'm right on this. Okay, is he just using? So he's just using us as examples of like spreading misinformation type. I mean, if I'm not getting sued, he's saying UMG slid you some bread. I ain't gonna lie. That week, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Both ways ate crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wasn't even complaining on my monetized. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. How much views we gonna have? A million? I don't believe it. Hold on. Casanat, not like us. Goddamn!
Get or sue for if we did a counter suit for emotional distress.
Yeah, I mean, you have to prove that it hurt your business and how it's affected you personally. Maybe you guys are losing brand deals and stuff now. Maybe you guys are, the threats and stuff caused you guys sleepless nights. And,
Shit, I couldn't sleep last night.
Couldn't sleep last night.
You might
I usually take naps during the day. I couldn't do it today. I went to the gym. You know me, I like working out. I went to the gym. I only did one set.
Yep. No, all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters. So, yeah, I mean, it could be worth a lot of money.
Another streamer shows proof that, and exceptions from the Drake lawsuit. So it looks like here, basically, like Casanat said, they're using all the streamers as examples of people that used the "Not Like Us" song that spread the lies about Drake, because the whole thing that Drake's mad about, and it's always like one line that Drake's mad about. He said Pusha T went too far when he started talking about 40 and his disease, and then now he's talking about.
I mean, this kind of is messed up for making.
It's a rap battle.
It's a handicapped friend.
You seen the rap battles? You seen the street battles, the Smack DVDs? They talk about everything.
They usually say spare the handicap.
Nah,
I mean, you see how many times I spare you.
Horrible, disrespectful. You disrespect, but nah. You see, so you see, you got me forget what I said. So you see, that's what he's really mad about. He's mad about the whole P word, him being called a P, and you see how the easy.
P-file.
You see how they're saying how easy it is to take for defamation. Like, oh yeah, if your everyday
emotional
emotional distress, and all this other stuff,
headaches.
So so I don't know how Drake's gonna prove that he's basically not making as much money as before. This causes emotional distress, but I do get where he's coming from. Where I feel like he thinks the record label is trying to take him out of the game, because Drake's been rapping for. I mean, how long? When did Drake
Since
first
I've
start?
been in middle school was when he came out. To be honest, that's when I first started hearing about him. When like all the girls
So Far Gone and all that stuff.
Him, yeah.
So I mean, he's been rapping.
I graduated high school like 09, so
he's been rapping that long.
03,
so and I don't think any rapper's ever lasted at the top for that long. I mean, you think about it, Tupac, he passed away, R.I.P. DMX, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Eminem, Nelly, all those rappers, none of them never really like lasted this long. So I think it's really the record label trying to take Drake out.
Kick him off his throne.
Because the only way he's gonna do it. I mean,
we've seen that, like, as much as people like to slander him or joke him on the internet, that he is, like, I think the past 3-4 months in a row, the number 1 rapper on, like, Spotify, most streamed. I mean, so it's not affecting his numbers.
I mean, but he's saying it is. So he's saying it is. You see. I
think what he's saying is that when it comes to this, it's affecting his public image. Because there's basically, it's like, this dude has a song that's a hit that he's getting nominated for a Grammy for, since it's such a hit and such like a part of time, that like he's suing him because he's calling him a P-file. And it's like Drake has a whole image, like he's a brand.
True.
Like OVO, Drake, that's a whole brand. He's not signed to like little piddly deals. He's like signed to like Nike and Jordan brand. Mm-hmm. And he does like all kinds of stuff, with major companies, and he has tours and stuff. So if a hit is made about him, calling him a P-file, that could 100% direct it, affect his deals. It hasn't, because people don't believe it and they know it's just beef and he's talking crazy. But like, could you imagine if like Nike or another one of his big brands, or he has like the OVO gym with the Toronto Raptors and OVO Fest and like all kinds of other partner deals. Like, what if he started losing deals because of these allegations that aren't true? So I think his companies maybe even wanted him sued more than he did, because it may be affecting the brand. Like, oh, I don't want to wear like a P-file hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
True. You probably had some clothing deal, something coming out, and it stopped that. I did read in the lawsuit that he said he had to pull his son out of school early because I guess he was getting picked on about this as soon as the song came out. So he took his son out of school for that.
Switch him homeschool.
Exactly. Yeah. You think he's switching to homeschool?
For a minute, maybe.
You can't do. I mean, you maybe
everyone knows who he is. His son is in the video now. It's like they're not gonna not know who he is.
But it can't be worse than the Kardashians. His mom got a whole S tape out. and they go to school. All them kids have to go to regular school. I mean, regular private school. They ain't homeschool. So I remember you see that she said she was having problems with it. Like she talks to the teachers and everybody.
You know, it was funny. I saw an episode of the Kardashians where she was like crying about that, and because it was like brought up at school, and then like one of the kids was like playing Roblox, and there was like a sign that said was like follow me to get a link for like Kim K tape.
Dang.
And they're like, what tape are they talking about? Mom, you didn't tell me you had a partnership with Roblox. I want to see what it is. And she's
True.
Like, no.
I mean, yeah, true that. And then they talk about Drake with all those other people. Drake. By you saying that, that just basically means that Drake shouldn't get in any battles. Like you shouldn't battle with anybody because everybody looks like the way to beat Drake.
No,
is
it's
throw a low
one thing.
blow.
It's one thing to be like, oh, you're a scrub or this or that, or you have like a secret child. Like that's one thing. That's just beef. It's not going to get you fired.
Oh,
like even if you think about it like a corporate job. If someone says, "Oh, you have a child that you don't claim," your job's not going to be like, "Oh, he has a child he doesn't claim. Oh, we're going to fire him." But no, if someone says, "Hey, I heard you got a report that you like doing nasty stuff to underage people," and the job will be like, "Hey, whoa, what are they talking about here? We need to know about that." There's a difference.
Okay.
Because one of them is like a federal crime. The other one is just saying you don't like someone or that they're hiding information. But one of them is actually like a federal crime, or a real, of course it's a really bad crime.
Okay. So imagine,
So like even Drake saying like you're not loyal to your wife, and like this and that.
but
that's different than saying like, oh, you break the law in this way. Like that's the ultimate way to break the law. Like people that go to jail get messed up by other people that go to jail because that's how unforgivable that is. They don't let that slide in jail. If they find out that you're a part of that in any way, you get taken care of.
This is rap battle. You can't make rules up in the
No, but even think about Tupac, who had the greatest, Hit 'Em Up is the greatest diss song that's ever been made. And he's like, F your girl and the clique you claim. And then, and he like goes on and, that's why you F'd your B and all this stuff. But it's like none of that stuff would get Biggie out of endorsement deals. We're talking about how Diddy was like trying to be too much all up in the video. He's just dissing all over the spot, but he never said, I heard you, kidnap women. He never said that,
True. That's true. And like when you do talk about like cannabis and the LL Cool J, like Mama say knock you out.
I'm gonna beat you up, or I'm literally gonna murk you. But people in Chicago say they will literally take your life, but they don't say, "I heard you are diddle things." You know what I'm saying?
True. I understand what you're saying. Like when Soulja Boy was beefing with the Migos and Quavo, how he says he's gonna pull up with the Draco.
Yeah, that's one thing to say. Like, oh yeah, you want to go to war? We'll go to war. That's even that's crazy in one aspect to just say that out in public, but to just say that about someone.
Or like
I heard this.
Or like with Jay-Z and Nas and like Super Ugly and Ether, how they was just basically talking about you're like how Jay-Z looked like a camel with a big nose. So I
knew it. I knew everyone knew he looked like a camel.
Hard.
Just little camel children.
I understand what you talk about how like it's just like certain levels and you can't say things like that because that's like unforgivable and like that's just a brand deals. But at the same time, I still feel like it's rap. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah, Kendrick could literally say like I can rap, I can out rap you, I can out hoop you. I'm really the culture. You're a colonizer. He could say all that stuff. And diss him. You were hiding a child. Pusha T owned you in a diss, and now I'm owning you. You got a losing record in rap beefs. You trash.
Future helps you and all that stuff.
All you
and Little
do
Baby for your lingo.
is find a new artist and steal their flow for a mixtape or a few songs, and then move on to the next artist. You're always stealing flows. He could literally say, "Oh, you have ghostwriters. What happened to what was his name? Quentin Miller."
Quentin Miller, yeah.
He could literally. There's so many things you could tack on Drake. But to say like, I heard you like him young,
and then
or A minor.
Oh, true that. But it is kind of funny how Kendrick Lamar and UMG, Kendrick Lamar and Drake are on the same label, and Universal actually pushed this. Like, why would you whitelist this for everybody to promote to kill your top artist? That's what they like. I feel like they're trying to take him out.
I feel like that they were pushing it, but I think they weren't pushing it to kill the artists. I think they're just pushing it and making money. That if Drake had a fire diss song, they would have pushed that too. So I think they're just pushing their artists that have a that are doing well. If if that snowball is already going, you give it a little extra nudge. You might get a gigantic
True.
flow. You know how that goes.
Definitely understand, but y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole Drake suing you, Drake going to the top suing UMG. Like it's in suing Kendrick Lamar. He bringing in all the streamers in it.
No, to be honest, I'm not like a Drake super fan or anything. Like I didn't even listen to him in his early years. I thought he was like made music for girls, and that's what like the girls mainly like.
Oh Lord, Drake was fire.
Like the R&B rap, like he's like an OG Johnny Cinco. But like, once he got like older. Like that's when I started getting into him because he did a little more like rap stuff, but then like I was more into chill songs instead of all hype songs. So then I got more into even in some of his slower songs.
You mean like Hotline Bling?
Yeah,
Exactly.
doing that Hotline Bling.
Oh Lord, exactly. Or Marvin's Room? You probably don't even know about Marvin.
No, I do know about Marvin's Room, but I'm just saying like but he ain't like my favorite artist or nothing. But Kendrick was cool, but I'm the opposite with Kendrick. I like Kendrick's early stuff, but really anything he's done for like the past 8 years, I really haven't cared for, to be honest, to be 100%. Any of the music really, I maybe liked like 3 songs. So, I mean, I don't know. And I felt like he just took forever to drop music. Like Good Kid, Mad City, he literally toured off that album for like 7 years.
Because he got talent. It's art. I mean, you don't got it when you making music that's not this popcorn music like everybody else. You can let it sit for a little bit, and it looks like that's everybody on this whole record label.
I went to concert because either a girl I was dating into him, a friend wanted to see him, or like somebody else I was cool with had an extra ticket. Like I saw him 3 times in like 5 years, and he performed like the same 15, 20 songs like every single time. He did not switch stuff up.
You a hater, but nah. If you went to a Kendrick Lamar concert, comment down below. Let me know your experience. Let me know your experience at a Drake concert. Let me know which one was better.
Gave a better show. I seen Schoolboy Q live.
Oh, Schoolboy Q was fire.
That shit was crazy.
No cap. But